Alright, so welcome once again to Brain Labs. Today we are looking at these two simple inequality. The first one we have on our right here is a which of the following inequality represents the graph above. That's one. Then the one on the left, so which of the following inequality represent the graph above. So we shall be looking at these two simultaneously. All right, so the first one on our right here, what we are going to do is now normally when you are giving stuff like this, what you need to do is you inspect the graph. You inspect the graph. The first one you can see that below the lines are actually shaded. You can see that the shading is the line. You can see that this is below the line. Now, whenever it is below the line, it's always less than. So it's either it's less than or equals to. So let's inspect option A to D. You will see that A is what less than, so that goes with that. B is greater than, no, we can't take that. And of course, it's less than or what equals to. Then option D is greater than equals to, we can't have that. So the two possible solutions to this question is A and C. Then again, we have another same line. You can see right here that we have what dotted line. So what with dotted line? That inequality is just less than or equals to. So it's just a less inequality or greater than inequality. Okay, so dotted line is less than or greater than. But when you have a solid line, it means that it's less than or equals to, less than. So you have something like this. Okay, that's a solid line. Or you have what grid, then you have what like now when you have something like this, it's going to be what a solid line. But for broken lines or dotted line, it's just this first two. Simple, so it means that option A fulfill that condition. So the correct answer should be option A. Now we can also prove this further by looking at the point. By looking at the point, you can see right here that what we have, the first point 0, minus 1. It means that if I substitute the value of s, which is 0, you see if I equate s plus y equals to minus 1, in the option A, you will see that when s is 0, y is equals to minus 1. And when y is 0, so equals to what? Minus 1. You understand that? So definitely A is what is the correct answer. All right, let's look at the next one on our left. Let's look at the next one. Now you can see here, applying the same principle, inspecting this very well, you will notice that up the line is what is shaded. Above the line is shaded. So if above the line is shaded, what we have right here is definitely greater than. So I'm going to eliminate all the less than. So these A and C are also what correct. Are also correct, but one of which A is S is greater than what minus 2, while C is Y is greater than what minus 2. So which of these do you think is? I want you to look at before we look at the correct one is the dotted line. You can see that they are dotted for that, yes. So A and C also fall in there. But look at this. If you look at this grid very well, you will see that this line cuts the y-axis. You can see that the line cuts the y-axis at this point. So it cuts the y-axis at that particular point. All right, so it cut the y-axis at this point here. Right here, this is where it cuts what the. Now, what value is that? You can see that that's minus 2 and it's on the y-axis. That's minus 2. See that point is right there because each of these grid is 1, so that's minus 2. So the correct answer here must be y is greater than what? Minus 2. So the correct answer to that question is what? Is C. It's not in the x-axis. Assuming it was s greater than minus 2, what you will have is a line right here. A line right here. You understand that? This is what you will have here, a line that passes, what through this point, that is through this particular point right here. You understand that? Yes. So the correct answer to this question is what? Y equals to what? Minus 2. Is that taken? So it's very simple. These are SAT questions. You can just pick your bonus mark from here. All right, please, if you have any question regarding this, you can always drop it. And if you also need personal coaching, in my next video I will be dropping the score. It was an outstanding score of one of my students that wrote the March 9th 2024. The score, that score I'm very sure is the highest in the whole of US. I'll be dropping the score in the next video. Thank you very much. Please do not fail to subscribe to this channel for more SAT problems like this.